Shemeka, I have a great conversation for us today. I'm going to pull two things together that seem to be disconnected, but they're really not. There's the head coach of the WNBA Atlanta Dream. I believe her name is Tanisha Wright. She's a former WNBA player. She's now the head coach of the Atlanta Dream. She wore a T-shirt that I found interesting, problematic, a bit racist. Certainly would be if a white woman or a white person wore it. But here's Tanisha Wright. She coached the game in and went to the post-game press conference in a T-shirt that says, "Black women are perfect." Let's play a little bit of her post-game press conference.
Tough, hard-fought game from our crew. Really proud of the way that they fought. I think down the stretch, we started to get a little mental fatigue, had some turnovers that really turned the tide. Just turnovers and making mental mistakes defensively on some of our coverages.
All right, so there's Tanisha Wright in her shirt. "Black women are perfect." That is all, I think is what it said in small letters. That is really some racial idolatry. But the thing that people seem to be most interested in talking about and reacting to is that Donald Trump, during the debate last week, made a passing reference to black jobs. Let's play that clip.
The fact is that his big kill on the black people is the millions of people that he's allowed to come in through the border. They're taking black jobs now, and it could be 18, it could be 19, and even 20 million people. They're taking black jobs, and they're taking Hispanic jobs, and you haven't seen it yet, but you're going to see something that's going to be the worst in our history.
Not my favorite moment from Trump from the deal, because they're just taking jobs, and they're impacting everybody. But boy, oh boy, have black people dug into their cosplay bag, and we are so offended. You can have Black Lives Matter, you can have black, everything's black. But if you mention black jobs, woo, boy, we are offended. Here's a group of black doctors and people that work at a hospital and in surgery. They filed a response to Donald Trump. Let's play SOT, I think it's 23, black doctors, surgeons, or whatever, showing their black jobs.
All here in the operating room doing our black jobs. Doc, how does it feel to do a black job?
Excellent.
What do you do in the OR?
OR nurse.
Rep.
Scrub tech.
Anesthesiologist.
Yeah, don't get it twisted.
I love my black job. David, PA.
I love my black job. Orthopedic surgeon.
I love my black job. Surgical tech. Willis.
I love my black job. Anesthesiologist.
I love my black job. Rep.
I love my black job. OR nurse. I love my black job. OR nurse.
These Negroes certainly feel special being black. Your thoughts?
You know, that video, to me, they're so disingenuous, because even in their effort to try and take a squat on Donald Trump, they're still taking a squat on middle class or low income black people, or black people that have other issues besides low income jobs. It's not even just about that. If I think about the health center that's right here in my city, it used to be a black hospital. When the hospital closed, it turned into a community center. In this community center, we had black doctors, black receptionists, black nurses, black janitors. It was full of black people servicing the black community. Now, in order to get a job there, most of the time they tell you, you have to be bilingual. Most of us are not bilingual, or, my age and older when we came out of school. So yes, they are coming in illegally and taking some black jobs. There are restaurants here that they are working under the table. And so if you can have the choice to pay someone under the table and pay them cheaper, of course that person is going to get the job over a Black person that's going to want more money than that or want what they're supposed to have. So it's not even just about the lower end jobs or, cleaning somebody's toilet or cutting grass. It's not even that. It is jobs that people have held for a long time. And I get what you say. It's not just Black people, but I'm just thinking about instances that I know of where it has affected Black people, young Black people. I think about when I was 14, 15, going out here, getting a job at a restaurant to work after school. Now these jobs are not available because you have 30 and 40-year-old illegal immigrants taking these jobs, working under the table. And so it affects so many people. So for these doctors and nurses or whatever in the hospital to be trying to make fun of this is a serious situation. Somebody responded to me and said they work a union job and they're getting undercut as well. So it's affecting people. I realize people don't like the terminology, but how can you like Black love, Black girl magic, Black boy joy, Black businesses, but you don't like the term Black jobs? I just think it's disingenuous.
Shemeka, what he is potentially more accurate, although there was nothing really wrong with Black jobs. But what he's bottom line saying is like this alleged Black power that y'all love to talk about, it's being undermined by all of the illegal immigrants. Your voting power is being reduced. Let's say you're in a neighborhood and there was this beloved Black dentist that was within walking distance, short drive in your neighborhood. But if the demographics of your neighborhood have changed, they may end up changing the dentist because he may not do as good enough business if he's not bilingual. And so therefore, a Hispanic person, an immigrant that came in that grew up speaking two languages, he's more qualified to be the dentist or the doctor or whatever in your neighborhood because he can communicate with Hispanics and Black people. And trust me, you'll end up choosing that doctor because he's the only one available in your neighborhood. We've been so rigged into and programmed into, Donald Trump said it, we must object to it. That's Black progress is objecting to Donald Trump. We don't even think these things through. It's embarrassing, but it's also just finally, and I awkwardly attach these two things, but this woman coaching a game in Black Women Are Perfect t-shirt. I just, could white people do that? Could they, or heck, could Kanye do a concert in White Women Are Perfect? Because he seems to think so. Could he do that?
Yeah, absolutely not. The answer is no. We know that social media would be in a shambles right now if a white woman had done that or if Kanye did what you suggested. It's funny because I don't know a lot about sports, so I don't know these people and these teams. When you sent this video, initially I assumed that this was a player that maybe changed out of her clothes and put on a t-shirt. I don't even understand why a coach would be standing in a t-shirt to coach a game and then come to the press dressed like that. Do we have any more class about us that we want to present our best selves? It's like that has gone out the window with Black people across the board. They feel like they need to be so rebellious and so, as they would consider, anti-white that they don't even present their best selves anymore. Why would you coach a game in a t-shirt? And then, of course, the message that it says, but to me, it just looks like she rolled out of bed. And I'm a natural hair girl. I have on a hat right now because my hair is in twists. It doesn't look good. But if I was coaching a game, do something a little bit. At least I put on a cute cap that matched my shirt. I put on some lipstick. I made sure that I didn't just look like I rolled out of the bed. What has happened to us that we're so anti-white and so anti the system that we've turned into being anti what our parents raised, which are people that actually have some dignity and some class and some self-respect, that we want to present our best self. You know, I don't care for the shirt. I was thinking because I have a shirt that says, not only am I perfect, I'm Black too. So, you know, I was just thinking I'm perfect regardless, whether I'm Black or white, yellow or green, but just add on to that I'm Black, you know. So I was just thinking, would I be offended if it's the other way around? But what I'm most offended with is that she didn't even make an effort to look halfway decent when you're coaching a professional team and presenting yourself to the world. Do better. Just do better all the way around.
The whole league is determined to grow its fan base, grow the attention. This doesn't help. It doesn't help. Let's say there's a white woman reffing the game. I don't care what gimmick she plays with her mind or whatever. I'm just sorry, that's off-putting. Let's say there's a couple of white girls on the team. They can be brainwashed into all the Black Lives Matter BS they want to be, but it's off-putting to them as well. Woman looks like a clown. Thank you, Shemeka. Great job as always. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed that video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss a moment of Fearless.